If I have a vote with the people and they vote that you should start a Sims YouTube channel, will you do it? If over 50% of people vote yes, will you do it? Why? Why? What if we just start like a gaming channel and sometimes you do Sims? I'm putting it on here and if they vote, you're doing it. Something that I never realized was how big the like Sims community is until Courtney started playing it. She goes through phases where she like plays really hard for like all day, and then she'll go through phases where she doesn't play for months. But there's like a lot of Sims stuff out there, like YouTube channels, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So if you guys think that Courtney should start a channel, or I'll do it, I guess, and just put her videos on it of her playing, go vote and vote yes, because I think it's a good idea, because she watches videos all the time before she goes and plays Sims, hacks and whatever Sims stuff there is. I don't know, not too up on my Sims, but there's a lot of stuff you can do. So go vote yes, please, for me, so that we can make her do it. Maybe I'll put some videos of me playing like PUBG on there. We'll add to it. We'll just start a gaming channel. That'd be cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you are new to the channel and you are not already subscribed, before the video starts, go down here, that side, and subscribe, because you don't want to miss anything else that's coming out. I do at least 2 videos a week. We are working to do some more. We have a lot of cool stuff coming your way. So just save yourself, go down there, subscribe, and if at any point you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So today we're going to be talking about sponsorships. Now this applies, I'm talking about cars because that's what I do, that's what I know. It's going to be related to cars and stuff like that, but this applies to anybody, anywhere at all. So I've been working with a couple people getting sponsorships lately, and a lot of people think, and I used to think, and when you hear the word sponsorship, it's kind of portrayed in the wrong way. People think sponsorships, they think just free stuff. Like, hey, you're sponsored, boxes fall from the sky, and oh yeah, free stuff. It doesn't work that way. Actually, for the most part, sponsorships don't actually mean free stuff. Lots of times sponsorships just mean you get a heavy discount. You may get like 80% off, but you still got to pay for something. And sometimes it does mean free stuff. I'm not saying it doesn't. I've gotten free stuff myself, but it's not free in the sense of it, they just give it to you and expect nothing in return. If it is free, you're doing something for them. And even if you're giving a pretty good discount, it's still because they think that you have something good to work with. So let's talk about how to get sponsored. Getting sponsored is both easy and not easy. So you need to have something going for you, or something you do, or something that, whatever it is, whether you're into biking, cars, video games, sports, I don't know, whatever you're into. Whatever you're into, you have to have something of value for a company to want to work with. So to get a sponsorship, it's quite easy once you have something of value. So for instance, in my case, I have a YouTube channel. I have followers that follow. I have a certain amount of people that come back to all my videos. I have this platform that I put my content on, and it's all car people that watch. So when I put out a video with this new car product, all of you guys are going to care. If I put out a video with tooth whitening stuff, no one's really going to care about it, so why would a tooth whitening place want to sponsor me? And that's actually kind of funny, because me and Courtney wanted tooth whitening stuff, and if any of you guys know how to do this, just, send me some tooth whitening stuff. But we wanted some, and I was trying to get some for the channel, and everybody was always just like, you're a car channel? Like, we're not going to send you free tooth stuff because no one's gonna care. But basically it's really easy. So once you have something of value and you've worked for it, it's never gonna come easy. It's not gonna be free. Once you have something of value, for me, I have you guys. You guys are my value. I without you guys wouldn't have anything. And if you're biking, if you're very good, you go to shows. If you're into cars and you go to like Import Alliance, you go to all these car shows and you enter and you're there and your car's on display. People will want to put their products on your car because they know thousands of people will be going there to check out cars and see mods and see things they like and see things that they want to do, and they'll see your car with their product on it, so they want to put your product there. In my sense, it's people want to see videos of what exhaust should I get, and then someone will give you it, not give you, but so someone will sponsor you with an exhaust, so that in return people go on and they're, what exhaust should I get, and they see a bunch of people with this exhaust and they're like, ooh, that's a nice exhaust, then they want it. That's kind of the way it works. You have to have something of value, like I said, for someone to want to work with you. And for the most part, my experience is marketing. People want marketing. People want to reach new places that they can't really reach by themselves, so they want to reach out to people who are involved in something that they are not involved in. So they're here, this is what they revolve around, this is where they all are, but someone else is over here, and they're gonna send them some stuff, work with them, partner up, do a sponsorship so that they can also market into another stream of place that they would not be able to get to without somebody else. And then once you have that locked down and secured, you just need to tell them why. People usually sponsorship people will not come to you. Usually you have to go to them. In the rare case, they'll come to you, but that's usually not how it's going to work. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find what it is you have, what makes you different, what makes you special, what makes people want to work with you as opposed to anybody else. Why should they give you discounts, parts for free, whatever it is that you're looking for? Why should they do it with you? And you're just going to have to, it's as simple as sending emails. Like, you don't, it's not as complicated as people think. You just have to write them a nice email and say, hey, this is what I do. This is why I want to work with you specifically, and this is what I can do for you. I want to get your product and make one video with it, installing it, reviewing it, whatever it is. You want to do something with that, and you have to tell them why and tell them what you want to do and why they should do it, why it's going to benefit them, why they can't do it for cheaper or for less or with somebody else or anything. You just have to contact them and basically just put an offer on the table, and lots of times they'll work with you. You just mainly got to make sure that you're targeting the right people. So people like me, I'm a small YouTuber. I have to target people that are smaller, startup companies, smaller companies that are also growing and want to grow with me and help each other grow kind of thing. I can't reach out to like Airlift Performance and be like, hey, can you send me free bags? They're never gonna do that, because why would they? They can get people out there with millions of subscribers and send them free bags, and way more people will see it. So I need to get with somebody that those people with millions of subscribers are not yet looking at, and that's not to say with YouTube, with anything. If you're smaller, you got to look for a smaller company that doesn't have big people as assets. They have you, and you got to work with them. If you're huge, chances are you can get probably anybody you want, but you won't even know of these smaller companies that I would be reaching out to, because you're going mainstream, big companies, stuff like that. So there's always different stages of everybody's career path or whatever it is that you're doing. Always going to bring different people to the table, different people for you to work with, different reasons for you to work with them, and different levels of companies. So like entry-level companies, startup companies, all the way up to like very, very successful companies that just want to reach a new audience. I think the hardest part about all that is just getting your foundation. It took me like a year on YouTube to get it to the place where people will want to send me stuff, and it's not going to take you overnight to get to a place where people are going to want to work with you. It takes time, it takes practice, and people don't realize that, and people give up way too easy. You have to work really hard to get to somewhere where people will actually want to work with you, and people will see you as an asset or as some whatever reason that they will want to work with you. And you can't just expect them to send you free stuff right away, and you can't just expect people to want to work with you like 2 months into doing whatever you're doing, unless you're extremely good or you've done it before or whatever. So it takes time, and that's what people don't get. You have to give people your time. You have to give yourself time. You have to give your time, and you have to give a lot of it. And you have to really show them what you can do, show everybody what you can do, and have something. And once you have that something, work with it, fly with it, tell them why, like I said, and go from there. But don't expect free stuff, because it's lots of times you can't get free stuff. Lots of things are just too expensive, too big of a loss for a company just to give you something for free. They'll make you pay for some part of it. A lot of smaller things you can get for free, but when it gets to the bigger things, not always will they be free, but they'll be heavily discounted. Doesn't really matter, but like I said, the steps are very simple. It just takes time, and you just gotta have your patience and work with it. I think that's it. I think that's all for this video. If you are not up to date, go and check out my Instagram right here. And in my Instagram, once you have followed me, go and check out the link to the Committed Crew Instagram, because I fired it back up. Well, I didn't fire it back up. I fired it up in the first place. We're not on our March target, obviously. March is almost over, but we are so close. We are like 2 to 3 weeks away from being set. It's slowly coming together. It took a lot longer than I thought it would when I was hyping you guys up for March. I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had time to work with. I didn't. And it's gonna be next month. It's gonna be next month for sure though. And it's close. Like I said, 2 to 3 weeks out. Everything is looking good. The shirts are looking awesome. I have hundreds of those key tags in the back ready to go. Website is done. Everything is... I'm stoked. You guys are going to be so excited when it comes out. You have no idea. But follow that Instagram. That's where you're going to stay the most up to date on everything. I'll be posting on there all the products and all the stuff beforehand, and then all the information about release dates and this and that. It's all going to be there. So be sure to be following both me and that account, and most importantly, this account if you're not already following it. So go ahead and do that. But that is all I'm going to have for you guys today in this video. I hope that helped some of you. I hope that at least put some thoughts into your mind and made you understand the process a little bit better. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay committed.